Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Game day. The Sabres are back in Ottawa. Let's talk about it coming up. Alrighty, the Sabres are back in action. And we're going to see if something magical is beginning with this bunch. It's a good test again today because the odds of going into Ottawa and winning back-to-back, not going to be easy. It's going to be a little hard to swing that. There's some pride in their dressing room that we're going to have to step on to get this one. So we're going to see. And I'll go over a few notes before I talk about the game and just some thoughts on it. Now, Owen Power, Devin Levi are both going to the Winter Olympics. That's good news. That begins February the 9th. They are both going to get some well-needed games, hard games in over there, as we know it will be, and the Olympics will still move on without the NHL players. And it'll be a good look to see how our young guys are doing. You know, to be honest, I prefer the Olympics being like it used to be, just for the younger folks. But from what I'm seeing here, Eric Stahl's going to be there. So I guess there's some guys that, if they're not under contract, they're allowed to go. I don't know. I think that I should think that the Olympics should be just strictly for the younger guys, really, like it used to be years ago, and just have the World Cup for hockey when it comes to international play. That's what I'd like to see. But anyway, Power, Levi going to the Olympics. Now, moving on from that, Middlestat, Gergensons, both are back. They should be in the lineup today. Yes, Middlestat will be playing today. At least that's the text I got from my Sabres app today. So that's good news. And he is going to be on a line, what it looks like, with Krebs and Bjork. He's going to center them, you know. So they're going to have Krebs on the wing. And we'll see. We'll see how that goes today. Aaron Dell will start, just so you know. Aaron Dell's going to start this game. I know that used to be the talk of doom once upon a time, but hey, you know what? He's playing a lot better lately. Let's see what he does, you know? The special teams report, we are 9 for 33 in our power play. We've got at least a goal in 8 of our last 10 games. It's good. The power play looks like it is waking up a bit more than I realized. That's good news. So power play seems to be back on track. Here's a stat, though, they pointed out on the Sabres site. Alex Tuch has 10 points through his first 9 games with the Sabres after tallying a goal and an assist on Saturday. Only 3 players in franchise history have had more points through their first 9 games after being acquired in a trade. That was, number 1 was Doug Gilmour with 13 points, Steve Hines with 11, and also Pat LaFontaine with 11. Tuch leads the Sabres in forward in average time, including a team-high 21 minutes and 20 seconds against the Flyers last game. Now, the Senators, since we last played them, are 1-1-1. So we'll just have to see how that pans out, really. I mean, what else can we do, right? We're just going to go in there and skate and see what happens. I mean, these are 2 teams that most likely aren't getting in, so they're going to go out there and they're going to try and make sure they secure their jobs and things like this. So we're going to have to just go at them as hard as we can and try to win this game, because I want to finish in front of Ottawa this year. I want to finish in front of Montreal this year, and I'd like to get a crack at Detroit, because a lot of you called me insane when I picked them 5th in the division this year. I'd like to say, there you go. I'd like to just have that bit of bragging rights, guys. So yeah, if we can go into this game and come out with a win, I think we'd all be pretty happy. We're not too bad on the road, right? So the last road game, of course, was Ottawa, and we looked pretty good in it. So I don't know. We're going to have to just try and play a 60-minute effort. I'm hoping this is the beginning, guys, of something really special. I really am. I know that might be a bit of wishful thinking for this fan, but with a young team, that's what I love about a young team. This could be the start of a 5-game winning streak that we didn't see coming. And that, for me, is really exciting, because I want to see signs for next year now. All right, we're about halfway through the season, right? Where are we, 39, 40 game mark? I've lost track. I think we're 39 or 40. And right now, if we can go into this, okay, and get something going, we have half a season left. You know, as much as it sounds crazy, to me, till it's mathematically done, I never give up. I just don't. And mathematically, it's far from over. Things can change fast. We've seen what happened with the St. Louis Blues. I'm not saying that's going to happen for us. They went all the way and won the Stanley Cup, but they had a lot of leadership on that team. Different, older team too, you know? So let me just grab the standings for a sec here, guys, just so I can confirm that. Oh, my bad, 41. All right, so we're exactly halfway. Right, 13 and 21. Okay, so we're exactly halfway. Let's hope we get an 82-game schedule. That's another thing, right? Everything matters right now in this stupid COVID world we're in. To get any kind of points you can, because you just never know if they're going to do a 24-game playoff in 3 months from now. We don't know. You just never know. So, yeah, we're 9 points behind Detroit with a game in hand. Now, if we beat Ottawa today, we'll jump up 8 points on them. If we beat them in regulation, that is, not overtime. If we can beat them in regulation, and we'll pull 12 points up on Montreal. Well, Montreal will have a game in hand. But keep in mind, Ottawa has 6 games in hand. So for those of you that are rooting for the tank, very possible Ottawa catches us, just for the record. It is very possible, and it wouldn't surprise me. This is a good young team in Ottawa. Now, what are we on the road? 6-9-4, okay? 6-9-4. So 10 of our 19 road games, we're not losing at regulation time. So we're not bad on the road. Now 6-9 is nothing to celebrate about, but we just seem to be competitive on the road, I find. So let's see what goes on today. Yep, 7 o'clock start, guys. And if the Sabres can come out of that, what is Ottawa at home? They're 5-10 at home. We're 6-9 on the road. So there's a good chance we can go in there and take another one, even though I don't like the odds of that, just because it's the same team and you're playing them again at their home ice a week later. But I'm hoping that the young kids are going to start showing the hockey world that this is a really good young team that we have here. And the only way to prove that to opposing fans, folks, is winning. We know this, right? So we're going to have to hope that we can go into this game and somehow take them by the throat again one more time and walk out of there with 2 points today. I hope so. I'd be a little excited for, the upcoming games and stuff. I hate this win one, lose one, win one, lose one. It'd be nice to win 5-6 in a row all of a sudden, just out of nowhere. It really would be. It would set the tone that the team's not done. They're not done, and I want to have a season that's not done. It looked too much like we're just going to crash and burn and that's it for the season. Hopefully we can go into this game and also, if we don't win, come out of it feeling really good about our next upcoming game, what we've seen. As long as we don't go in there, guys, and do a sleep, as long as we don't do one of those passive efforts where we're just floating and doing the actions, going through the motions, that will drive me crazy. So I guess that's it. I'm going to see you guys tonight. I'm going to jump on the post game tonight when I'm back. I should be at my friend's watching this game. And I will be in at whatever time to jump on. There might be a bit of a late video, and we'll just take it from there. If I don't think I'll be able to get a middle video in today with my schedule. So that's that. I'm sure you guys are a little pumped for this. Hopefully you Bills fans are hanging in there. Hang in. God. Oh my God. Well, let's not even get into that right now. Okay, folks, I'll see you tonight in the post game.